Hello, welcome back. Last time I've finished untangling a big messy ball of string and then arrived at a new level. Got a Wraithwing, a Wubba, 2 Evil Eyes, bunch of trapdoors, 1 token way over there. Okay, it's this hold. This is definitely involved in the solution. So main issue here is step there and you die, no matter what. Okay. So the way to fix that... I would say is to... Oh no. Oh boy. So I would say the solution to that is to step here as B-throw, then get pushed through as staff projection. I would say that, but that's going to involve B-throw being inside a staff, which means I need something solid next to him, which means it's probably this Wraithwing, which means the Wubba needs to block the Wraithwing or something, because the Wubba can't go in the water. Before I go down that path, is there an alternative? I can think of one possible one. Let's try a simpler approach. So yeah, let's say I were to just retrieve you, Mr. Projection Man. There's no trapdoor gate here. Oh. Oh. That's not an issue, I think? No, it totally is. So my plan had been that I'd bring a sword projection over here, park him there, have him disappear on the turn that he gets pushed, therefore stabbing the evil eye, then dying before he can die, so I could take out the other one. But that's guarded against with these briars. I can only input a sequence of, like, 6 or 7 moves with him. The rest's gonna have to be B-throw pushing. Oh. And this is kind of an issue. Oh. Okay. No, not okay. What? Oh dear. Wraithwing, why are you here? You're not involved in this. Please go away. Still works with staff. If he can just shove one of those in the water, it's fine. Let's see. I have plans. Alright, here are my plans. You want to move up that way, right? Now you won't be able to, because there's a wall there. Oh, well. Can only stun you that much, huh? Okay, well, what if I... Ah, briars! Okay, I'm fine. Alright, so by causing the projection to try to move into a place where there's a wall, I can extend its inputs by making it not actually advance its move counter there. Now that particular move right there is going to have to be the one that takes you across this gap, because I can't push you that way. Right. Now you want to move that way, which is where B-throw or his staff is going to be the whole time. problem. Okay, so that doesn't work. I guess you need a move in there? Wraithwing could hypothetically be here. And from that position allow me to do this. But he's not. I guess just a west move from there, and then a... No, hang on. How would you get across this at all, ever? No, that does have to involve the Wraithwing, doesn't it? Or a west move under your own power. Or maybe two. Okay, I get my task. I don't know what the Wraithwing's for, or the Wub. They might be useful. Apparently I'm trying to do it without all my tools. Why do I do this? When a room gives... Well, because rooms sometimes give you unnecessary tools. I don't know. It's never... I never have any way of knowing at the start of a room whether it's the correct thing to say, I have a Wraithwing and a Wubba, therefore they must be part of my solution, and then do something overly elaborate because these are unnecessary. Or to just say, well, I don't know that I need these two, try to ignore them, and then flail around and accomplish nothing because these are actually necessary. It's one of those two options. There aren't any other options. Alright, so... You're gonna move there, then get pushed by B-throw. Nope, not good enough. Okay. So that places you here. So you should go there under your own power. Still make this step to go there. Then I think I can wait and go this way. You're facing the wrong way. Okay, so turn. Go this way. Nope. Okay, so if you do this, and B-throw does this, then he can push you all the way into that wall. Alright, so you're offset 3 west right now. No, I need to do better. Alright, so if you do this, B-throw does that, then he can push you all the way into this wall. You need to want to do this immediately, so that's your very next step that's going to take you across that. Okay, and you're facing northeast, which is perfectly acceptable for this. I don't see this working. But maybe I'll be surprised. Oh hey, briars are here. Forbidding me from doing what I'm trying to do. Maybe not. I have time. They didn't grow there because diagonal pit edges. Alright, so what kind of magic is this going to require? Okay, so you want to move that way. You are still in existence because of that. The problem is this. Actually, maybe that's not a problem. It is because of that. Close, but not good enough. Is this maybe what the Wubba is for? What I need to do is block you from moving east. No, it's more complicated than that. Yeah, this doesn't work. Your final move has to... Oh, what? If only I could stun you for a full turn. That would help me out. So I can position you there. If you could get a wait move in there, then you'd be fine. Okay, so can I input a wait move at the end? Is there any way I could... Not with that staff facing. So that's... Actually, now hang on. No. What happens if I do this? You attempt to get pushed into me, but I'm there, so you can't push, probably. Don't know what the Wraithwing's for. I have a vague inkling of what the Wubba might be for. I think one or both of these monsters needs to be an additional blocker for the projection. Alright, so what are the moves that are absolutely necessary to input? I have to approach this from the southeast, pushing you and making a northwest push move on the turn that you decide to disappear. So you have to face either southwest or northeast. I'm feeling pretty good about northeast at this point. So prior to you doing that, you need to be allowed to make your last move before the one where you disappear. That move will have to be what? It could be a north. Alright, so imagine... No, that doesn't work. So those moves get you here. When you're facing that way, it doesn't help me. Hold on. So what if I faced this way? Be a little more friendly with this stuff. What if I started this way? It wouldn't really help me, would it? Oh, maybe. Actually, I can see some potential to this. Okay, so having made those moves, here's what I would do. Ooh, that stunned you. Neat. Doesn't help, but it's cool, I guess. Nope, that's not helping anything. Oh, I can stand here for a bit. Get all ready to do this. There we go. Okay, so that helps with the Briar problem. Okay. Okay, so yes, indeed. I have gotten you all the way here with that many moves. B-throw will face southwest. But when you make this move... No, you have to make 2 west moves. And having done that... Yeah, you need to turn and... Okay, no. So you can't face that way. What would it have helped anyway? What am I thinking? This is fine. Right, so Beathrow can move in your way, and alright. So this solves a problem that I had. I'm barely following my own thought process. Definitely don't have the cycles to spare to explain it. Also, I just figured out... Boy, this is a time to be noticing this. Every time I ever looked at this pit graphic in Caldera, I always read it as like really weirdly shaped flames. Like just fire flames spouting out of that. But now that I look at it, it's like these molten rocks floating in lava is what this actually is. Like that little red thing's a rock, and then around that is just the lava that it's sitting in. Huh. I never looked at it that closely before. Why am I doing that now? Okay, so I make this move. I have to make some sort of northward step in order to be able to make this southwest step to cross that gap. You can theoretically be pushed from here to here, but that involves some Beathrow reorientation, and then you still have to make the west step under your own power from here to here, because unless I can block this square, turn all the way around, and push you with a bump, there's no way that's going to happen. And I think pushing you with a bump is fairly unlikely. It'd be awfully hard, maybe impossible, to get the Wraithwing into this spot, while there's a projection here. Okay, so you're making those west moves under your own power. Oh, and this is fine. All I have to do is make a north move to step here, and then Beathrow with his staff there can push you exactly where you need to go. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Everything's fine. Okay. I did it. I didn't need the Wraithwing or the Wubba's help. Maybe I'm missing something, but it feels like I'm done. You make those moves. You want to go north, you're blocked. Perfect, because that's a block. You make your final move, and it's all good. Okay, cool. Wonder if there were other ways to do that. That was a pretty cool puzzle. My old friend Rabscuttle, for some reason I've decided I like your demos. How do you do this? Same way? Looks pretty darn similar. You didn't have as many west moves though, so you have some other way of dealing with this gap. Okay, that's basically identical to what I did. So you're gonna use the Wraithwing? Cool. How? Oh, neat. Well, okay. So it is possible. Alright. I came up with that, but I also came up with a way for it not to be necessary. Neat. Alright. My demo was faster. Okay, cool. I got 4th place. Good for me. Well, that's nifty. Do I really dare do this room? With the time constraints I have today, boy, these things are just getting shorter and shorter. Yeah, this might be a weird decision, but I'm gonna stop with just that one room. I'm satisfied with that. Yeah, I'll maybe talk more about this later, but today's not a good day to one more room, so I'm really, really not going to. Alright, see you next time to give this a try.